the last part is really simple. So so the last question is when, and there's 3 questions, and and I heard a guy say this. It's really helpful. I share the gospel. I do these things a lot more when I plan to do versus when I don't plan to do them. So share the gospel more when I plan to versus when I don't plan to. So we're gonna ask 3 simple questions. First question is, when are you going to pray for your relational map? I try to pray for mine daily in my prayer time. Actually, I don't always get to it. It's kind of near the bottom of my prayer list, and sometimes I don't always make it through, so I probably need to move it up. But just share that, shoot for daily. So what about you? And actually, feel free to just take a moment and fill that in. How often? And choose something you feel like is a realistic starting point. And be as specific as possible, like over breakfast every day. I'm going to try to pray for my relational map, or during church. Sorry, never mind. I was trying to say something funny. I'll just just try to be as specific as possible. Hang it on your mirror, and when you're shaving. When would you like to try and pray for your relational map? How often? When? Where? And while you're thinking about that, all right. Second question. Okay, and the next question is when are you going to share your story with someone on your relational map? Tonight? Sometime this week? Actually, be specific as possible. Maybe there's some other options there. Yeah, maybe in the next week. And then finally, the last question is, has everybody had a chance to answer the first 2? Okay, so the last one, this is where it gets crazy. When are you going to train another believer in 411? So, and let's think about this scenario where you have a new believer that you just came to Christ, and after they've seen this, they didn't just get how to train someone, how to share the gospel with someone leaving the faith. They now have a tool to baptize and start training another new believer. They know exactly what to do if they lead someone to faith. So you've just trained them in the exact same thing. Also, they can already start training other believers, or anything you learn from Jesus, you can pass on to others. But for you guys too, that we all know believers, we could probably take through this. And same thing when you train someone for them, when it takes what's the 4 again?
4 questions.
4 questions and the 2. What's the first one? 1 sheet of paper, and what's the last one?
1 hour.
1 hour. So you can now train and equip another believer or lots of believers in this in an hour. Give them the tools. Not only in this 1 hour, they know not just how to share the gospel, but what to do if somebody believes and how to train someone else. And that's how this can just multiply really, really fast. So highly encourage you to do this. And the best way to learn something is to teach it to someone else. So that'll really cement this for you as well.